Let's talk about money. Uh-oh, that's a scary subject to broach. Don't go there, Kenny. Well, we're doing it. The Please Stop Vlogging guy is talking about money. Don't click away. I have some funny stuff to talk about. Everybody in America is like broke right now. We're feeling the effects of several things: unnecessary tariffs, wars, and inflation to boot. And I believe they did like a survey recently where I think nearly 48 or 50% of Americans are financially worse off than they were a year ago. Normal Americans, real hardworking Americans, are feeling the effects of all this stuff. So we ain't got no money. So why am I seeing so many Orlando vloggers make videos about spending an obscene amount of money at the theme parks? Is no one reading the room? Am I the only poor, broke, sorry sack of a vlogger out there? Thankfully, I'm not the only one commenting about this subject. People are calling out creators over this as well. Don't get it twisted. I'm not out here drinking that haterade. I'm not trying to shame anybody or make anybody feel bad. I'm just trying to have a simple conversation about a very scary subject, money. And maybe just some creators aren't really aware of this. Maybe this is a simple little educational video. I could label that and under YouTube be like, this is for educational purposes. This is a satire channel. I'm out here trying to make comedy, be funny, make with the laughs. It's you know, so there's hit and misses on, you know, with these videos. And as we all know, I'm an unemployed YouTube grifter who makes no money, whose wife teaches philosophy down at the community college. And let me tell you, kids today just do not care about philosophy. I mean, there's like maybe 2 kids in her class. Not that she's a bad teacher, it's just that kids don't care, right? These kids today. Let me tell you. But as some of you know, I like to buy fancy watches, you know? I mean, this watch right here, this is supposed to look like a $12,000 Rolex. It's not. It's a cheap Chinese knockoff that I bought for $50. Here's a little secret thing that I like to do. I like to wear fancy watches that look really expensive, that look like big name brands. So when I'm like out and about walking in public, somebody will do like a double take. I'm like, whoa. You know, they see this dirt bag right here and he's wearing like a fake Rolex. It's funny to me. I dropped my notes here. But getting back to the topic at hand, I think some vloggers need to just chill, slow down when talking about how much money they're spending at a theme park, especially in the year 2026, or just, you know, have a general awareness of the fact that some people think some of the videos that you're putting out makes it look like you're kind of bragging or you're flexing, showing off how much money you're spending.
Good morning from Epic Universe. We're here today for a VIP tour. We purchased a private VIP tour. It was about $7,300 for 5 people, but we get to do whatever we want to for 8 hours.
Okay, so 7,300 divided by 5 is about $1,460 per person, or 7,300 divided by 8 hours equals about $912 per hour. Seeing those numbers like written out like that really makes me just want to go into my bathroom, lie on the floor, and just weep to myself for a bit. That's more than the camera that I'm shooting on, the lens, the microphone, my other camera, another lens, and another lens, and the DJI Nano that I just got. That all equals about a little over $5,000. And I'm still $2,000 short from the $7,300 price that they spent on this VIP excursion. I also spent close to a decade buying all of these pieces of gear. It wasn't like I just went out and bought everything at once. I had to save up for a lot of this stuff. Call it jealousy? I don't know, maybe deep down I'm a little bit envious of these Orlando-based vloggers that they can go and spend this type of money and go to the theme parks like this. Okay, sure, yeah, maybe I'm a little jealous deep down inside. But like the more I think about it, I would actually have a really hard time spending this money or having somebody spend that type of money on me to go to a theme park. Thankfully, I have a lot of friends that work at Disney World as well as Universal Orlando. They can get me into the parks for free. Even then, I feel a little bit guilty about it. You know, I don't like to do it that often. I am kind of getting into these places for free, and I'm kind of sticking it to either Disney or Universal. So, you know, deep down, that is a little satisfying to me. But a VIP experience like this is just too excessive for my tastes. It's also kind of a weird flex, maybe? I don't know. When you title a video like this, we went on a $7,300 private VIP tour of Universal's Epic Universe. I don't know. I don't know.
I like it. Yeah, I feel like I like this color on me. I think it's cool.
For those who don't know, Tim and Jen Tracker are considered to be one of the most popular theme park content creators with close to 1 million subscribers on YouTube. Or at least that's what the dumb Google AI overview tells me. JoJo's World is apparently number 2 on this list. Regardless, the Trackers are very successful content creators. They've earned the right to spend money like this, and it's their money. They can do whatever they want with it. I'm not going to tell people what to do.
I do also have to mention that we had to purchase our tickets for the park separately.
And they had to purchase theme park tickets too on top of this? That is frickin' highway robbery, Universal. So with this VIP experience, you of course get a guide who takes you around to do whatever you want. 3 meals are included, and you can get to the front of any line as many times as you want. The tour guide also explains everything and shows off all the little secrets of the park, which to some people is probably worth it, but to me, I don't know. I feel like where's the fun in that, right? I get more enjoyment out of kind of naturally discovering these things on my own, or just collecting information throughout the years. I feel like the tour guide thing is a little bit of a cheat code, if I'm being honest, right? I do like, though, at the end of the video, the Trackers do a price breakdown of a couple of things, and they do acknowledge that, yes, this was very expensive.
Here's my final thought.
Oh.
Was it worth it? No. Should you do it? Yes.
I know, it's such like a subjective thing for people to say, like, spending this amount of money was worth it or wasn't worth it. To me, the experience was worth it.
Right. But financially, nope, not a good idea.
Also, they are going to a theme park. It is a luxury experience. It's not a required thing. It's not a need. It's a want. Still, though, I think everybody should have the opportunity to experience a theme park, or at least experience some luxury, some nice, relaxing things in life where you can just kind of escape your work and your worries just for a few hours, just to have some fun. You know, don't do it all the time, don't abuse it. But I think everybody should have the opportunity to have some fun and enjoy things in life.
Good morning, my friends, and hello from Universal's newest theme park.
Trackers weren't the only ones who did this VIP experience. PC Dev, or I think he's going by Dev now, he also did it. And he was like really excited about the valet parking that is included with this.
First perk of an Epic Universe private VIP tour, valet parking is included.
Also, those valet parking prices, my God. His whole video is just him eating, going to another part of the park, not waiting in a line, eating some more, not waiting in a line, saying this is great or this was great, not waiting in a line.
It just feels like I'm doing something wrong by not waiting in line. And Minecart Madness was 100 minutes and we just got right on. What?
There's just no conflict. There's no struggle in this video. Everything's just perfect. Everything's good. He doesn't have to overcome anything. I don't like that. I like to show the struggle. I like to show the pain that comes with going to these theme parks and the joy. You can't enjoy the joy without going through the hurdles first, right? Makes you appreciate the fun stuff even more. I think Socrates said that, I don't know.
Also, when you are on a VIP tour, you do get 10% off merchandise. So throughout the tour, if you see anything you or your family would like, just tell the tour guide and you get 10% off.
Dev also really likes going into the super hard sell for the VIP experience.
I'm here with Mr. Robbins. First of all, thank you so much for having me out. I really do appreciate you. Yeah, no problem, man. Anytime.
Also, I don't think he paid for it. Right? I think maybe a friend or a fan of the channel invited him along. I'm not entirely Sure.
With Universal, all your meals are included.
Yeah.
And even sit-down restaurants.
Yes.
It's included. And I just found out that at the Pan Asian, what is it?
The Blue Dragon?
Blue Dragon.
Uh-huh.
18% gratuity is also given to the waitress, and I think that's pretty cool.
And for those who don't know, Dev recently started a travel agency. It's kind of a dream of his, which I kind of respect. Starting your own business is hard. I mean, it's really, really hard. It is soul-crushingly hard. I mean, he's going out and doing it, so you got to respect that at least. And this is just my opinion here, but to me, some of his videos come off a little bit too sales pitchy. Right? He's really trying to push this experience that he's doing. And go check this out. Go buy it.
I had a blast here inside of Epic Universe on my very first private VIP tour. I mean, it was excellent. Not having to wait in any kind of line today, having breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Like, I get it. You want to be positive. You want to show the happy things in life, as well as the happy things and nice things in these theme parks. You don't want to be an icky, dirty, nasty troll boy in a basement somewhere, spewing hate. I get it. I totally get it. But man, just be real with me.
And you are getting so much convenience by taking a private VIP tour here at Epic Universe. And when you are ready to book your next or your first Universal VIP tour or any Universal vacation or any vacation around the world, please do not hesitate to reach out to me at keygetaway.com. I am a certified travel professional and I work directly with Universal.
And then there's Pallo.
Today we are about to experience Epic Universe's most expensive day. A $7,000 grand total, 5-person private VIP tour. Let's go see what it's all about. Today's the first day.
People online really love to dump on this guy. Reddit is obsessed with figuring out how we can afford various trips and theme park experiences. Listen, I'm not going to speculate on how a creator makes money or how much they're worth. He does upload a lot of content, or as I like to call it, content. Instead of content, we call it content. Hello, I'd like to upload some content, please. I make family content. That's just fun to say. Content. I make content. And his videos are all like advertiser friendly, right? Unlike the dumpster fire that is this YouTube channel, no advertisers want to work with me. They're like, absolutely not. Please stop. What? What kind of content do you make?
Now this is VIP access, and I think we're gonna get off and ride again. 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times.
Kyle also did do the $7,300 VIP tour at Epic Universe. It was, again, the same kind of vibe as Dev's video. He rushed around, didn't have to wait in any lines. He was like, oh, this is great, I don't have to wait in any lines. Ate some food, rode some more things, didn't have to wait in line.
And honestly, I guarantee there's gonna be surprises along the way, but you're gonna have to stay tuned to the end of this video because there's something very cool that happens at the end of the tour, which is also worth the money.
Really, the worst thing that can happen is smaller creators and smaller channels try to do similar experiences when they don't really maybe have the funds to do so, because they just look at what the bigger channels are doing and they're like, well, those videos get views, I need to kind of do the same thing. Or even worse, like some family that maybe doesn't have money like this to spend. They spend like 10 grand. They put it on a credit card and they just incur an insane amount of debt. These channels and vloggers, whether they realize it or not, have become somewhat trusted theme park news sources for some fans. Some people watching look at what these creators are doing and say, gosh, that looks like fun. I'll book a trip or buy that because my favorite content creator said it was good. Content. And, these creators may not be fully transparent with their audiences and really let them know, like, hey, this is very expensive, don't do this.
My friends are starting to ask how we afford Disney so often, right? Listen, we don't. I am in a staggering amount of debt.
Are you guys in any kind of debt right now?
Mine's pretty minimal, I think. Credit card and a vehicle, probably about 60.
And that's minimal to you.
And that kind of brings me to this really irritating trend online with these quote-unquote financial experts making tons of videos calling out Disney adults or adults that like going to Disney World I'm sure you've probably seen a lot of these videos floating around online.
How much debt do you have total?
I'm gonna say at least 180 grand.
Can you tell me, did you guys pay cash for the trip?
For half of it.
The other half is on what?
A Disney card.
Oh, the Disney credit card.
I hate these financial reaction channel videos. They're so cringy and so mean-spirited, and they don't do anything other than just kind of stare blankly at whatever TikTok they're watching, and then they just like kind of mean mug the camera like, I hate it. They don't do anything. They don't offer any insight or commentary. They're the most bland milquetoast channels ever, and they're just cashing in on an already popular trend online. Oh, let's make fun of Disney adults. And I really, really can't stand this attitude of, well, if you have any debt at all, you shouldn't be allowed to go on any type of vacation, have any type of fun. Now, I'm not saying you should go to these theme parks and, you know, go to a hotel where it costs like $2,000 a night and you're doing all these fancy VIP things. And no. You should still be allowed to go on vacation, have some fun, spend some of the money that you work so hard for on things that you enjoy and things that make you happy. If that means going to a theme park for a little bit, then so be it. Just do it within reason. Maybe you stay at one of the value resorts. Maybe you just go to 2 of the 4 parks or something, you know? Just do it within reason until you have, you know, the really big bills paid off. Don't shame people for having fun, is what I'm saying. But at the same time, creators shouldn't keep making videos encouraging people to spend excessive amounts of money on an 8-hour VIP tour. At the end of the day, this is just content. This is luxury content that it's not mandatory. It's not a necessity. It's just fun. Maybe instead of spending all this money on a VIP tour around Epic Universe, you could spend $300 and get an annual pass to both Hershey Park and the Six Flags parks. Maybe not. I think they're doing something different with the Six Flags parks. I don't know. That whole corporation company is that's a dumpster fire right there. Let me tell you, they just make up stuff and change the rules all the time. You know, back in the day, I actually had a free ticket to one of the team member previews for Epic Universal, but someone told the team members that got me the tickets, the wonderful team members, someone told them that I was not available to go, even though I was. It's okay. It's all right. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's in the past. It's in the past. It doesn't matter. I gotta get to Epic Universe one of these days. Epic Universal. And I gotta make some Epic Universal content. And no, this person wasn't Baxter. Baxter isn't the root of all the problems in my life. He is the bane of my existence. But no, it wasn't Baxter.